Before seeing very interesting, significant table about ISIS and Hamas, so let's see some of the world news. Israel likened Hamas to the Islamic State group, but the comparison misses the mark in key ways. No. Let us see more about it. Jerusalem, it has become an Israeli mantra throughout the later war in Gaza. Hamas is ISIS. Let us see what the Torah says. It's the most important. Since the bloody Hamas attack on October 7, this triggered the conflict. Israel leaders and commanders have likened the Palestinian militant group to the Islamic State group, on virtuous every speech and public statement. They point to a Hamas slaughter of hundreds of civilians and compare their mission to defeat Hamas to the U.S. led the campaign to defeat ISIS in Iraq and Syria. Hamas is ISIS, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu declared just after the attack, and just as the forces of civilization united to defeat ISIS, the forces of civilization must support Israel in defeating Hamas. So let us see what the Torah tells us about Hamas and ISIS. In Hebrew, ISIS is Daesh. Once in the Torah, they appear together with description what they are really. So let us see this table. In fact, it comes in the story with Amalekite. The place was named Masa Nirva because the Israelis quarreled and because they tried God, saying, is God present among us or not? Amalek came and fought with Israel at Rephidim. So this is verses which we are going to see, telling us about wars that Israel had with Amalek. Amalek means with the nation who want to lick the Jewish blood. Very cruel people who their intention is to uproot Israel from the world, eradicate them. So let us see a table, very, very interesting. Why? The first thing, it appears once in the Torah. In the Torah, only once appears Hamas and ISIS, which is in Hebrew Daesh. Yeah, this is in Israel, ISIS is called Daesh. So, this is what you see here, and the verse which appears here once in black, Daesh, Hamas, both of them once in the Torah, yeah, and then you have the story of Amalek, as we said, yeah, those verses telling us about Amalek. Amalek came and fought with Israel. Then God said to Moses, go out, fight with them. I will be on the mountain telling you, praying to God. Yeah, definitely to be successful against Amalekite, you need the help of God. So the story is Moses and Joshua went to the mountain and prayed. Okay. So this is basically the idea here. Amalek comes to fight with Israel. So what we have more? Describing what is going on now. Unbelievable phenomena. You can see a number, 781. You know which year it is? This was the year 2021, which we brought a lot. Khatam Sofer says the process of Messiah will start. The process of Messiah is also labor pain, yeah? For the birth. No, maybe 3 years already. But it's amazing, it comes here, 781, which in Hebrew is, you can say here also, Tafshin Pei Aleph, 571. Amazing if you will make a change in the table, I mean one less, then you will have the date Betafshin Pei Bet in 784, which is sabbatical. All these are one process, labor pains of Messiah, terrible troubles to Jews. So what are those Hamas and Daesh? Perhaps in the description what they are, let us see. So, the first thing, רוצח, murderers. Then אכזר, cruel, cruel. Yeah. Once the Amalek, naval, villain, אויב, enemy to Israel, here. So mamish in the small area, who are they, this Daesh, this ISIS and Hamas, murderers, Nazis, in fact, the Nazi, fire of the Nazis, fiery Nazis, yeah, this was the arm, fighting, murderer, villain, cruel, אכזר, and then snakes, you know where snakes are under the ground, where are those tunnels of the Hamas underground, the same thing, amazing. Then, what we have more, by the way, you can see all of them appears in few chapters in Exodus, Bet. Bet is Exodus, the second book, and the chapters are for 16, 17, yeah, to 33. So, amazing. What is what we hope it becomes labor of Messiah. Could not find it in one sentence, but amazingly we found separately labors, Chavalei, Mashiach, the labor of Messiah. Who will come then? Elijah will come with Moses together. Unbelievable. So this is where we are now. We are now in labor pain of the Messiah. This is what the Rabbi said. We are very, very close to the birth. Only open that it will be miscarriage, you know. Many days were given to us and the process started, but what we can do, you need a vessel to keep it. And this is Sabbath, keeping the Torah, modesty of life. And no, apparently difficult for Jews to keep. No, okay, there are quite few who really became religious, but apparently it's not enough. What can do? The Rambam says, Maimonides says, Israel will not be redeemed unless they keep the Torah. So who knows which kind of troubles more will bring to it. Now we have troubles from the Lilith. This is the evil force of the Amalekite. With a really, Lilith is a female which power against Israel because of sins of immorality, men and women. And this is, unfortunately, what is written, there is a snake. So, unbelievable. So, Netanyahu is right. Very right, because those, both of them, ISIS and Hamas, what they want? To uproot, eradicate Israel from the world. They say it clearly. And we see what it is, the Hamas, like the wild beasts, Nazis, everything. And this is the Torah. The Torah confirms everything. Only, unfortunately, some Jews don't believe in the Torah. The leftists, they think they can solve the problems without Torah. No. You see how they can solve the problem by the Accord, Oslo Accord, and by the disengagement. If they will see the Bible code, what we did about it, so it will be different. But what we can do? Satan is very, very strong, Rabbi said, according to the Bible code. But people don't want to keep the Torah, but to keep the Sabbath, to keep purity of life, man, woman. No. This is the situation today. So, interesting and very significant. Once in the Torah, you must know. Once in the Torah, if it's once in the Torah, you cannot do what you want. If there are a few places, maybe this is better. No. Once in the Torah, you have ISIS and Hamas, and once in the Torah, you have all this, what you see here, cruel, villain, murders, Nazis, and even Zaire. This is unbelievable. I found quite lately so many indications they skip. 781, yeah, 5781, which is really 2021, the process started, Khatam Sefer, yeah, they're famous, it brings this psalm, which says, from the refuge God will lift up the needy, Israel. This is a spot, this refuge is this year, Tapshin Pe'alef. So, hoping that Israel will realize that the Torah is the basis of our life, long time. And only keeping it brings us redemption and Messiah, peace, tranquility in Israel and in the whole world.